Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Greetings, my dear beloved children. Today I would like to strike a balance of the previous month when on earth there arose one more bed of tension that has caused so much pain and sorrow to people. What conclusions can be made in respect of the way the world responds to this Near East conflict? As a matter of fact, it is this conflict that has opened all the abscesses of modern society, having shown how strong hatred in people is and at the same time how easily controlled they are from without. The representatives of the deep state and their protégés at the helm are making the most of the confrontation between the Jews and the Arabs and, what is more, not only at the very zone of the conflict but all around the globe, too. They have managed to set at loggerheads all the supporters of Israel and Palestine, and the evidence of it are demonstrations of many thousands to support the former and the latter in many countries. Yet, this is only the visible part of the whole picture. In fact, such separation is running in the heads of millions of people, and hot discussions of this war are flaring up in every country, every city, a lot of working teams and even families. For a long time human minds have plunged into the whirlpool of aggression, censure, and separation. Yet, on the other hand, this conflict has made obvious all the falsity, hypocrisy, and cynicism of the politicians who pronounce one sort of things, think another sort of things, and do still another one. And only a small segment of the planet's population is showing sincere sympathy and compassion to common people who are finding themselves in the epicenter of this tragedy. These are the ones who realize the underlying reasons for the military conflicts that have arisen and see who and how they are making the criminal policy of the deep state. While the rest are mostly lending their ear to the expert opinion of politicians, journalists, bloggers who most often present the point of view of their clients to the audience and uphold it in an aggressive way. Yet, as usual, the truth is somewhere in between, and so as to get at the roots of it, it is necessary to take into consideration a lot of factors of the events in progress. And, above all, one should make a clear distinction between such notions as peaceful inhabitants and war instigators. But for the inhabitants of these countries to get a real opportunity to live peacefully, they themselves should strip of power all those who draw their countries into military actions. Until they do this, they will be manipulated from behind the scenes by those who benefit from breeding aggression, fear, pain, and sorrow among them. Therefore, the only way out to stop such conflicts, and it concerns absolutely any country, is revival of people's consciousness and their sincere desire to live in peace with all their neighbors. As soon as they realize this and express such a desire at least to themselves, the energy of confrontation will quickly start transforming into the energy of unity. And then for the deep state's representatives who unleash wars, it will be very hard to make a breach in such a high vibration energy as the energy of unity is. People will not get any more desire to make war with their neighbors this time, treating them not as their enemies but inhabitants as peaceful as they themselves are, and who have only one desire: to live happily, quietly, and peacefully. As a matter of fact, it is a natural condition of every human being on earth, while all the rest is an introduced from without, imposed by force and alien opinion of the conquerors of your planet and their marionettes at the helm. That is why it is extremely important to separate the grain from the husk, one's own from alien, and then all the wars on your planet will stop themselves being deprived of replenishment as hatred, separation, and aggression. Always remember about this, my dear. Loving you endlessly, Father Absolute spoke to you.